Alright then. So, welcome back everyone. I see you want to get traumatized as much as I do. Um, okay. So, if you don't remember what happened last episode, this happened. Sayori, we had a character in the game named Sayori and she fucking killed herself. And then we got this message right here, and it scared the shit out of me. And, yeah, actually, I'm gonna set some music here to get the mood going. All right then. So, welcome back, everyone. This is I'm Gamer Goose. I'm traumatized right now, but I'm coming back to Ddlc because why not? I gotta finish the game anyway, so I might as well do it now. I guess let's get onto the game. Yeah, I figured that out. Wait, hold on. Oh! Right, I forgot. I can just go back to the... Oh, fuck. Okay. Sit. What's going on? The save file is corrupt, starting a new game. What the? I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw herself. That girl is, what should I do for that? Random noises? My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But she's going to chase after me like this. I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let, catch up to me. Oh, God! It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Jesus Christ. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. I pack up my things and stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. But I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Gagoos? Oh, God! Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Ah, yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you can check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing around the budget and publicity on how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Fuck. Gosh. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kinda dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kinda embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Gagoos, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome! You're really sweet, Gagoose. You know that? It's nothing real. Don't you ever call me that ever again. I will... I don't know, but it won't be very funny. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. I don't believe that at all. I am not important. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. Oh, God! Fuck! Oh, no! This game is not gonna be good for my fucking mental health. I don't do well with horror. I don't know why I bought this game. I thought it was just gonna be a cute game about dating anime girls. I guess? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Gagoose. I don't feel very welcome. All words escape me in this situation. I'm gonna look down. I don't want to look up. I'm just gonna look at my face cam. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Gagoose in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica! Didn't I tell you let me know to advance before you brought anyone new? I was gonna, well, you know. Sorry, I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Is there anything behind me? I'm like really anxious right now. I'm kind of scared. I actually kind of shat my pants just now. Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Gagoose? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki are sat across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. Oh god, something weird happened to my headset and it did a weird noise, and so I got freaked out. Hold on, how's the music? Should I increase it? I don't want to increase it, but I feel like I'm gonna get more scared, which will get more of a reaction out of me. I don't know. I'm scared, guys. I don't want to do this anymore. And I don't know if y'all follow me on Instagram, but if you saw the thing, this is a big ass screen. Like, it's huge. So that means like the girls are at least like this big right in front of my eyes. And that makes this a little bit more scary for me because they're huge. Oh god. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow into this club before we graduate, right Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a cup in front of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a nice hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I actually don't. I actually hate it. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Gagoose, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Manga? I'm gonna quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. I already read all this, so can I get the skip option? Is there something wrong with Yuri's eyes? They look a little bit more red than usual. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh yeah, I can tell. I read a horror book once. Yeah, it's called Doki Doki Literature Club, and it's really scaring the shit out of me so far. Oh wait, that's not a horror book, that's a visual novel, and I'm playing it right now. I desperately grabbed something I can relate to on a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I expect that from you, Yuri. God, it fucking scared me, actually. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, and I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. It's changing the way I'm looking at these fucking characters. Like, I'm actually really scared right now. Oh god, Jesus Christ. I hate horror. Oh, I can agree with you on that one. Oh? Why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. I think I'm safe right now. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? Okay, no, I shouldn't feel safe anymore. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I said that I kind of am afraid of women. This is not helping that fear. Why don't you share them sometimes? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Fuck, I can't read if I like this, but I have to because I don't want to get scared. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You know, the game gave me a warning about people with anxiety. I really should have listened to that warning. Why did I get this game? You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of... fuck, my arm hurts. I can't do that for that long. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president, after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Yeah. Do you agree as well, Gagoose? Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah, what's that? Now we reached the most important topic. I bluntly come forth for what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry. I thought... The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Gagoose. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4, and I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? How? I don't even know if this game is going the way that it's supposed to anymore. I mean, fucking Sayori died earlier, and then a bunch of weird shit's happening now. Basically, whoever did that broke the game because everything was just fucked up at the beginning just now. I am actually freaked the fuck out right now. And also, Monika's acting a little bit suspicious, if you know what I mean, because, like, she's been breaking the fourth wall a lot, and I I don't know, man. I'm just a bit afraid. Like, I'm sorry. Like whenever I was subtitling the videos, I noticed that I paid a lot more attention to the fact that she said, "Remember to save your game." Because none of these other people even bring up anything like that. It was only Monica. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to doing this now. I'd feel terrible after letting everyone down in this situation, and besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing the poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Gagoose? Yeah, it could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after this, I would be super pissed. Gagoose, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Oh, please just don't do anything scary. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone, I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Gagoose, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah, just don't scare me anymore. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Oh, trust me, bud. We all share a common trait on that one. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. See you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart. Okay, I'm actually a little bit scared because usually you would walk home with Sayori here. And it seems that mentioning Sayori fucks up the game. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. This whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that's just writing a poem tonight. Oh god. Stare at the doctor reveals a special message. Oh god. I don't like this. I don't like this! Ah! It's gonna jump scare me if I look, isn't it? Oh, I love you. Oh, how sweet. Okay. I need to take a quick breather. I need to take a quick breather. Cause like I am actually freaked the fuck out right now. Okay, where's my drink? Okay. So, I am freaked the fuck out right now. As I've said many times during this stream, I'm scared, and I've also shat my pants at least 2 times at this point. Fuck, I was not expecting the game to take this turn. Now I have to, I really wish I didn't do this now, because now I have to finish the game as well. I can't do this. I was gonna try and invite some friends onto the stream to comfort me a bit more, but it didn't work. Okay, let me just take a quick breather, everyone, and then we'll get back to the game. I'm just a bit freaked out right now. Alright, I think I'm ready to get back into it now. Okay, so Doki Doki Poetry Slam? What? I guess let's go with that. Dude, I'm like really scared of pressing these fucking buttons because I'm afraid like something bad is gonna happen. Wait a second, what happens if I choose a Sayori option? Oh, we're good. Okay. Fuck. I'm actually like really fucking scared pressing these buttons because like, boop. Climax. Poof. Okay, I'm gonna keep talking because I'm actually really afraid right now. So if I stop talking, I'm gonna get scared because of how silent it is. Like silence at now, it could scare me. That's how scared I am right now. Cry. Oh God, Jesus Christ. I'm shaking up right now. Hi again, Gagoose. Glad to see you. You did run away on us, haha. No, don't worry. I'm practically forced to come here, so I might not be. I might at some point. This might be a little strange, but at least I'll keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Gagoose. I have to clear my throat. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh God, Jesus Christ! What the fuck happened right there? Okay, I could have sworn I saw something going on with Natsuki right at the corner of my eye. What the fuck happened just then? Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh God, jeez. Why is she over the text box? Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps their manga collection in the club room. Oh, well there she goes. She's out the text box now. Okay, so I'm starting to notice something here. Monica is definitely breaking the fourth wall here. So she's got to be the one behind this, right? The music sounds weird. Alright then, anyway. Well, this is actually meant to be a Sayori song, right? So, this is kind of, it's kind of weird to have this here now. Alright then, Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga's literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Gagoose. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read. Excuse me. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Oh, wait! I didn't mean it like that. If you really don't want me to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I just want to try to be part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like... Why does the music sound like it's getting faster? Oh God, the classroom is tilting! Oh God, Sayori's in the background! Oh my God, how am I just now noticing all this shit? Oh my God, I'm freaked the fuck out! Okay, let me take another breather. I need to take another breather. Okay. Okay, I'm actually freaked out right now. I did not expect the game to take this turn. I feel like this would be a lot better for me if I had a friend so we could make a lot more jokes. But I'm by myself here. I have no comfort person. I'm actually just by myself. There's no one here to help me and I'm just so scared. I'm gonna take another sip of the best drink ever. Dude, I'm like freaked the fuck out right now. I can't. I actually can't continue to do this. But I need to. Alright then. Let me first look at some dank memes real quickly. Okay, yeah, the music is changing. There's no doubt about that. The music is actually changing. Hold on, so I'll move my mic so I'm not destroying those ears. Okay. So, I'm gonna try and continue out for a few more minutes. And once we get to the next poem bit, I'm gonna end the stream because I need to take a bit longer of a break because I am actually really fucking terrified right now. So, fuck my eye. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's like the eyelashes intertwined or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's get back to this. Let's get back to the game. I just felt okay. Yeah, no, I can't do this. Oh, I hate the fact that the classroom is like tilting. I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that should help you get started on something you might like. Is it getting closer? Is it tilting more? Like, I'm actually getting freaked the fuck out right now. Yuri begins to reach into her bag and pull out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even... Oh, what the fuck was that? It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want. Stop moving! This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you! I'll definitely read this! I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some schedule of activities for the club, but she's too busy killing off everyone, so it doesn't seem to be a case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Oh, fucking hell. Ah! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needed a hand. You looking for something in there? Fucking Monica! What the fuck was that? She never puts my stuff back in the right spot! What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across in the shelf. Manga. You mean manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you admit that you can't really... can't speak. I'm so stressed out I can't even speak. I can't read. That's how scary this game is. Well, to me anyway. I don't know if it's scary for anyone else, but to me it's like I'm horrified right now. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? Do I have the mark of death on my face or something? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one shelf. Curious, I pulled out the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it on the glass of that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Gagoose. Consider this listen. Okay, I'm actually freaked out now. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. Natsuki shoves the book right into my hands. Ah! I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo. Don't just stand there! Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out the closet. Oh no, I don't want to come out. She then takes a seat against the wall beside the window sills. She pats the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. I unfortunately do not want to do that because she scares me right now, and everyone is actually being very, very scary. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. What's that? I burped. These Dr. Peppers make me burp a lot, but they're actually really good. Dude, I'm like actually freaked out. And I guess it's easier to be closer to get her like this. I'm using my phone as cover. Don't just say that! You'll make me feel weird about it! Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this closer either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space she hopes I won't notice. I did, because I'm very observant. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? I don't think anyone's gonna say anything. You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Fuck my eyes. The entanglement is like really fucking getting me right now. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not! Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Why could I ever get my friends to read this? They just think manga's for kids. I mean, you kind of do look like one. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Guys, I'm just saying, you know? I'm just saying. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less make friends who are into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's, is that why I chose Natsuki? But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's actually pretty accurate. Wait, which part? Wait, yeah, exactly, which part was actually accurate? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if I found this. Fuck? At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monika's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? I guess it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. It's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Okay, I got scared for a second. I felt a cold breeze of wind hit my back, and I was like, oh shit, who's there? Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna like keep reading or what? Yeah, I flipped through the page. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. It looks like as if she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki? Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Oh god! What the fuck is happening? What, Natsuki just all of a sudden go- Oh jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monika reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. Yeah, was it because they were dark earlier? What the fuck just happened? She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper, like as if she was some sort of animal or a lion chasing a gazelle. I told you not to give me... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Gegoose. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. Every now and then? Excuse me? That's why I keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? I don't know if I want to after that. I'm a bit afraid. Um. I'm freaked the fuck out. Dude, I'm so freaked out my headset fell off my head. Why don't we all share poems now? Okay, let's see if Monica notices anything about how weird this is all being. I sure saw her, Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Yeah, I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Oh god! The screen was too dark. I thought something was about to happen. Hi, Gagoose! Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Gagoose. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll have to learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. What, you hate it? I knew it. Fucking everyone hates my poems. I like it, Gagoose. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No, it kind of makes you think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep, if you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave any food in the house, and she's in a fussy mood for the What? What? Wait, Monica, you want to repeat that again? What? That was a fact I don't know if I need to know or not. What the fuck is going on with my hair? Am I that freaked out that my hair is like, it's like a huge clump of hair just got up into my hair? I don't even know how that happened. That's actually pretty weird. Dude, I look like a fucking weird ass person now. Excuse me. But sometimes she just uses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too. Sorry, I'm just trying to look at the bright side. Yeah, I can tell. Don't worry, I do that a lot too. It's kind of, if something bad happens, I just try to make a joke out of it because everything is a joke to me. That's probably something I probably shouldn't say. That is unless it's like something super serious. In that case, I won't really joke about it. But, you know, sometimes I might slip up and accidentally make a joke about it. And that's probably why I don't have a lot of friends. But anyway. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay, it's the same. Wait, is it the same one? No, it's not the same one. Okay. Hole in the wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That is very true about me in real life. It's okay. What the fuck was that? I saw something in the corner of my eye. Yeah, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. A lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I kind of had some epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story or your brain gets too fixated on a certain point, if you try too hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. So just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy up later. Another way to think about it is this: if you keep your pen in the same spot for long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Okay, Sayori's suicide poster is gone now. I just have noticed in the background. Because, like, I was thinking about that while I was reading this. I was like, wait, is Sayori still there? No, she's gone. She's both gone in the game and also gone from the background. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. My leg is fucking itchy. Who should I show my poem to next? I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little afraid to talk to either of these two. Because Monica really is self-aware and she won't be affected by anything. But if it's either of these two, they're gonna be infected a hell of a lot if it's Monica's doing. Because that means that they're gonna be increasing the horror aspect instead of Monica. Tell you what, I'm too afraid. I'm actually too afraid to do it now. So I'm gonna save here. Hi, Monica. I'm gonna save here, and I'm gonna come back to this later because I'm a bit afraid right now to oh, it's actually on the thing already. I'm actually a bit afraid right now to I'm actually a bit afraid right now to continue. So I'm gonna head out now. Oh, actually, no, I'm gonna play South Park because then I will at least, you know, calm down a bit. But yeah, until then, I guess I'll see y'all later.